this week's F1 Bake Off. We're in Mexico, and for this week's Bake Off challenge, I am going to try and attempt to make a tres leches cake, which roughly translates to 3 milk cake. So, cross fingers, this goes perfectly well this week, and let's get cooking! The first thing you need to do is preheat the oven to 180 degrees centigrade. That's gas mark 4 or 160 degrees if you have a fan oven. Next, you need to take a 23 centimetre spring-form tin and just grease and flour the bottom. Next, you need to separate 5 eggs and set the egg whites aside for later. Add 150 grams of caster sugar to your egg yolks, and then take your whisk and mix them up until they're light and fluffy. They should double in volume. Once the egg yolks and caster sugar are mixed together, into the bowl add 125 grams of plain flour, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 5 tablespoonfuls of milk, then take a metal spoon and mix them together. Set the egg yolk mixture aside and take the egg whites. Take your electric whisk and whisk the egg whites until soft peaks form. Once your soft peaks have formed, add 50 grams of caster sugar and beat the egg whites until the soft peaks are firm but not dry. As always, the test for your egg whites is to tip them upside down. If they don't fall out, they're ready. And I don't know if you can see, but they should look a glossy white. Take some of your egg whites and put it into your egg yolk mixture and fold them in. And continue doing this until all the egg whites have been mixed into the cake mixture. Pour the prepared mixture into your cake tin, then simply pop in the oven and bake for 45 to 50 minutes. Once the cake is cooked, take it out of the oven and leave it to cool for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, run a knife around the side of the cake tin, open the spring-form clasp, remove, and let the cake cool completely. Once the cake has cooled completely, take it off the tin base and pop it onto a plate. Then take a 2-pronged meat fork and gently pierce holes in the top of the cake. And next is the tres leches part. Into a jug, put 4 tablespoons of double cream, 410 grams of evaporated milk, that's just 1 tin, and 1 tin, that's 397 grams of condensed milk. Mix them up with a spoon and then simply very gently pour over the cake until it's all absorbed. Either at the beginning or towards the end, you need to make sure you leave or discard 250 millilitres of the milk mixture and simply just pop it in the fridge for later use. Once the milk has been added to the cake, just leave and let it absorb thoroughly. Whilst the 3 milks are absorbing into the cake, you need to pour 600 millilitres of double cream into a bowl and take your electric whisk and beat it up until it's really thick. When the double cream is whipped up, simply spread it over the top of your cake, and if you like, garnish it with cherries, glacé cherries, peaches, sliced peaches, or any other fruit, but that is entirely optional. And then cut the cake and enjoy it.